Next one's going to have beautiful sights. Only. And we're going to have Makar, Euphorians, and Dinder. Miners and luxury. Okay. Now we have a choice. I suppose scarcity and elysium. You don't need both, right? Although, you know, the generating two cultures kind of neat. You could get both, but this time there's one tech that I would have really loved last time, right? Which is space-time inversion. There are no infraways or teleporters, though. I don't think the Euphorians have any ruins that allow us to look for them. So we're just sort of stuck with just building infraways, which are going to be very expensive. Miner is going to help a tiny bit, but the Bakar doesn't really have anything that super interests me. Just replace it with a Vittori, right? Essentially, right? You could replace the Bakar with a Vittori here, yeah, do it, but I'm not allowed to, right? I should play random. Although, I'm saying that, but, you know, maybe we get a galaxy where all of this suddenly turns out really good. I mean, gravitic tugs could be nice. Sort of like making the space more compact so that our slipways cost less. At a cost of 20 at a time, right? I think this is upfront cost, right? You usually can't pay that. I saw that last time where... Although, isn't the blowing up planets tech back, actually? Yeah, geo harvesting's back. So it's available. We got miners. I wonder if deep drilling works with... No, I just think it's just trade income from mines. It's a super cheap tech, so it doesn't really do all that much. We deliver an ore, we gain 8. I mean, one thing that Elysium Project's going to do is they're going to make us deliver more ore, so we'd find a use for the ore. The use of legendary. The problem is, of course, it's a tier 4, so getting there is the hard part. So we don't have sleep replacement this time, right? We do have ubiquitous network, which is sort of like sleep replacement minus, right? Slightly worse sleep replacement. And we have these beautiful sites that like want us to build a colony in here. I mean, I want to anyway because of the ruin, but depends on whether or not neighboring... Oh, well, I think we can start. Just food needed, right? We found a start. There's not lots of good scans here, though. Do we have scanning technology? No. Alright. And that all of the necessary things are here, right? This is a start. The connections are quite long. I think it's good enough to start out with. And then I can connect this in. Final month, so we don't scan here because the car might give us a mission. Scrap it for parts to make another microchip could be good. Make an easy early microchip lab. We don't have access to the microchip tech we had last time with Sulfid, so... Yeah. One thing this combination of aliens has for us is a very large amount of money for missions. Like the highest that's possible, 180. Let's look at the tasks. Get an ore producing to successful. There's no plan for that. This one can use one ore, but it needs a water input and use a second ore. Establish 2 more two-way trades. None of these are two-way trades we've got up here, but you know, this can wait. This is probably the mission that's going to be most reliably completed. I don't have a scouting mission, so I can scan to see if we... Yeah, this ore plant will have a hard time becoming successful, I would imagine. Yes, but at the same time, where food at? I mean, maybe we use this, but that's a catch-22, isn't it? Is it? I need to know what this is. I think I want this colony no matter what. But I need to accept this first and can't stagger that. So we want to do it efficiently. I mean, this already is one two-way trade, right? That's the other thing. And here's another one. Yeah, this makes more sense. So the way we do that is 1 pair. Also, we get paid for that. And then... I mean, there's also some labs that could be made, right, with all of this stuff. If we're careful enough. Like, I would be able to use this stuff to make microchips. And then connect those in. Or ore, and connect that in. We could make, like, a lab out of that. Somewhere over there. This is a 3-cost thing. Why don't I build the 1-cost farm first? Yeah, set connection is fairly expensive, but that's okay. I might need to build this anyway. To make money by sending in ore and stuff, save time and all that. Alright, so the question becomes to do that or not to do that, right? Probably not to do that, so we can make the science. Send you in instead with the ore. Hopefully find another source of water, then this becomes a lot easier to deal with. I want to do labs on both sides. We have used the mineral, right? And the forge rod as well. I haven't used a remnant yet. Right, we can colonize this first, which is nice. And there we go, Euphorian completed. And now all we need is one more for you. We haven't done Primordial yet, but I don't know if I want to do this without scanning first. I'm in December, so I think it should be okay. To see if we can find... this one? Because this one's going to be obstructed anyway. So it's not much of a concern, right? We want to know what's in front, so I can see which ones I want. For example, over here we could do Gaia World and Arctic. Gaia World will provide the water input it will need. Have we colonized on Earth yet? I believe we have not. Doing so will get us to 8 empire size, which will cost a little bit. But you have not colonized on Earth yet. Trying to get to that second tier will get us lots of money, which will be super nice. Also, you know, we want to have the Bakar event, because we wanted to pick the Bakar option here. We can also just take 6 science, though. And that will allow us to build some things, right? Probably not xenotourism this time. Because of, you know, these legendary things. We don't have the resources spare in the end game. Increase population or discover 9 plants is really easy. Bakar have difficult missions. We'll start with some trade routes though. So we want that money. There we go. Isn't that super neat? Oh, we can even do that. That's going to be even more insane for income purposes. This one's out of range. If only it was in range, right? It would become prosperous then, probably. No, not prosperous, but close, right? Close enough. Like, give me this one happy as well. Got a tiny little loop. About 1 month off, so I'll have to skip one, but that's alright. Oh, there's nothing down here. Alright. 7 trades, right? Maybe we can use this for something. Haha. We don't have the arid thing this time, right? Yeah. The only thing we can build on them is lots of colonies. I don't mind lots of colonies, it's just making food is going to be difficult now. That's actually quite rare that food's a major problem. I don't think we want to build any labs in here. There's so many connections to make. Maybe one in here at some point. So not now, we'd need to get the money going first. Only got 24 income. Like, endlessly trading people and water is not going to get us anywhere though. Or is going to help. Some goods are going to help. We can trade food, goods. It's 5 resources. Ore is number 6 and then chips is number 7. That would work. What order? That's important. Oh, yeah, that scan might have been costly actually. We do take the 15. I don't really want to though. There are better things to do. It's a bit annoying that those connections are as cheap as they get, so. And the year in September this time? I guess so. No, we can't get. Oh, maybe this is a. It's not an asteroid. If only, right? I mean, this is a full Baroon, but it whiffed on the asteroid. Alright. Yeah, we're kind of close to right. All these things I can now we can like, confidently just build some science. Some, right? Let's start it. And get 80. All we have to do is explore a single planet. Let's throw that out. It's a forge world too, alright. Well, that's not bad. More chips, right? Let's do that again, sure. And am I going to making that much ore? I mean, there's a tech we can do to make a bunch of ore as well, right? We can make 2, 3, 4 as a start. Although I don't see the other 5. And colonizing 8 different planets. So I'm seeing, again, like I'm seeing about 4 types visible right now that we can get. 5 with this. I want to gamble on that. Probably do, actually. We'll do the 8 different types. I definitely want to do the affording quest for 7 different resources because it's like so much. So this is going to be in some trouble because of that connection. Do we have any? We don't have any techs that make for longer connections, unfortunately. So it's going to be out of the question. Yeah, maybe we can find some here. No. Though I can turn people into money. Which actually might be better than anything else we can do with these humans here anyway. Takes care of an unemployment. You don't have the food available anyway. Seems fine to me. Right. You've turned a human into money. You could make more nanochips at some point. So a distinct lack of food, right? If we could get like, maybe with like gravitic tugs, we could maybe in the end tug in another monoculture thing. If we could tug in another one, we could make some biomatter in it. Send that there, send that there, get the food in there, get a two-way trade and get a lab. If it all fits, right, it's going to be pretty... I guess it'll fit. It's not that big, right? What about over here? We could do water science here. Which is a case of how do we get food, right? That would be in range, but we need to truck in. I guess we're going to hope for gravitic tugs to go and help and save us later. Okay, there's food here, right? There's a start. You want to do that? I think so. The right order, by the way, is important here. If we do this in the other order, then... wait. If we do this in the other order, does it matter? I guess it doesn't, because now it lets you pick. So, it doesn't matter. Yeah, normally, if you have 2 options available for a lab, then it lets you pick, and that costs an extra month. Sometimes it matters, but this time it does not. If there was, say, 2 humans and this, right, then it would matter. But right now, there's no difference. So how do we do this? I can't use this for food, because again, like there's no biomatter. Otherwise, I can use that, though. So that's what's going to have to happen. It's kind of unfortunate because, you know, there's an ocean that could be is of much more use as a water provider because it produces 4, here it produces only 3. Like plants have like their favorite things to do, right? Or favorite things to do. The ocean planet favors water production. Sort of like a logical thing for it to do. 7 different resources, and we've only settled arids and oceans. We settled 2 oceans and an arid. That's okay. We'll work towards the whole thing. And now, like, what do we build up here? I could connect that too, right? And it would provide food. And then this would want to be water as well. It would make some sense, wouldn't it? We get like a 2-way trade out of it, and we get like 2 settles here and 2 connections there. Would move us to 16. But that's fine, we still had mostly paid for it. I think we can even afford this connection. We're quite excellent, 47 income. In fact, before we go to next year, we can exactly afford gene adjustment. Getting another 15. We can actually afford to go for gene adjustment first. Like all these mission rewards for all this money for missions kind of takes the place of geoharvesting. Though we'd imagine we would want geoharvesting still at some point. How good is deep drilling for us? 4 income, 3 science. That's not bad, it advances the tech tree. Would I want disease eradication? Probably not, because of the availability of the elysium products and students in tourism we didn't want anyway. If there are 2 tier 2 techs we might want, as well as strip stream relays, I don't really know how we're going to balance things out in the end. Geothermals could be nice for energy. Energy is a good thing to have with elysium products as well. Like with the amount of water we have this time, maybe fusion plants are another way to make energy though. It's a bit of a lack of chips as well, but because lack of water here and tons of chips. There's a lack of chips here and tons of water. So, you know, I might want to relay between the 2 halves. And yeah, I think it's fine to take deep drilling. What's the next tech? What's the next step? Producing 7 science? I could also settle this at this point. Make some more science. We'll fix it at a later stage. I suppose this one will go to -8, and this one's already at -8. We're gonna have some path shortages this time. Well, maybe we can solve them with elysium projects, right? Those make culture, and that can be used as sort of mind control. I don't know where. I would love to make another colony for some more humans. That works. Although it cuts off the water, but alright. This works as a mine, and then it'll send its stuff in here. That's the 7th resource, and that is another planet towards that mission too. Also, we get 8 income from it for miners. A discount on Euphorian tech. You can get a discount on geoharvesting of all things. Right, there's your human. Which I want to send in anyway because, you know, solves the plant, makes money. Most of the stuff has been solved now. Let's send this in. See what that is. Another ore and a chip. 6 science or 31 money. What's 6 science do for us? Not terribly much. I'd imagine like getting access to what's the tech? Yeah, getting access to gravitic tugs could be quite nice. For example, over here, if this planet were located over here, then we'd get a 2-way trade out of it, and we'd also get biomatter in here. So that will all help. Like tugs seem good. I don't know if we need the money from geo-harvesting so badly. It kind of depends on how well the late game will go. I suppose it is nice to be able to build more inverted slipways. Are we going to be able to do anything with that ice ball? I mean, there is Starbirth, so yes. Actually, because there is Starbirth, maybe it's not geo-harvesting because of that. Like, Starbirth makes lots of energy for making things prosperous and all. That sort of thing. I don't know the connection there. And I guess because of Starbirth we don't need geothermals either, because, well, you know, Starbirth is just a more effective way to do the same thing. It applies to similar types of planets, just mineral and more, right? It's just a better version, although it's, you know, higher in the tech tree. So I think we just go for Druidic tugs. And then we can either get economic zones or the upgraded tugs. Initial level is tier 3, okay, so we take economic zones then, which it does have a discount as well. And we can use those economic zones actually. I can actually maybe pre-build one. I want to build this connection, for example. We're going to use economic zones to make money. Well, there you go, 91, right? And then, well, that's available. Yeah, that's better than pre-building. Right. Because we get the income right now. And then economic zones. And then we connect. Also, this one becomes prosperous because of it, all that. And that improves all of these incomes here too. From and to this planet, every income is improved. Except for this one. We don't get access to gravitic tugs then, as early. We take the economic zones. Maybe I shouldn't be taking the economic zones early. I should probably maybe be taking this one first. Even though it's a little more expensive. Forge with remnant mineral. And the thing is, we already have those 3 in the list. As well as ocean. And arid. Haha. It's like, no, but, you know, we wanted to tug that. Again, these are all in the list. Oh, there's another Earth-like. What would I want to build on this Earth-like? If I would just want to colonize it. I guess a colony. And then, you know, there's food there. I want to get to 7 of 8. 8 of 8. Complete that mission too. Somehow. And to also look over here and see what's over here. Here's something interesting. There's a jungle here. I think we can truck in some food later as well for this. Probably. They're quite close to getting access to. So yeah, why don't I do that? Because it completes the Dender mission. I can't have an easy mission again, discovering new planets. Establish import hubs. I think we'll go for prosperity instead. Because this is Dender tech discount on it. Alright. Get cells. Alright, so now we get gravitic tugs unlocked. Which that should allow some shenanigans to happen. one thing I really wanted to tug in is this. As that might lead to some prosperity. Can we reach... Ah, it's too slow. I guess not yet. Yeah, just not yet is the answer to that one. Bit unfortunate, but yeah. Also, we got to trick out some more science, right? That's gonna be a challenge as well. I mean, the gravitic tugs are a nice way to build like lots of science in certain places. Although it might turn out to be quite a challenge to get the planets moved in. I guess we didn't have to find the planets first. I don't have any scouting tech to make that any easier, so we got to like perhaps build some things, right? There's some new nodes that we got revealed. If I start chucking everything in, then you know there'll be no more nodes available. For example, if I chuck in this Earth-like, right? There's a disadvantage to that too. If I move it too close, then we won't reveal more planets. Like one thing we can do is move things further away so we can explore further, which is a bit counterintuitive, but it does work. Generally speaking. I'm thinking of just colonizing this food, though. It will obstruct at that point, so I need to be sure that I want to move this on this side and on the other. I think it's fine. I'm looking for some water so we can make goods for you then as well. So, well, that's one product. This one's not prosperous, that's nice. You just need imports, exports, as well as some biomatter, right? Biomatter's easy. I see imports, exports are going to be hard. Successful partners might be tricky. I'll find out. Algae farm over here. Human over there. I mean, we could try to move it sort of this, but then, you know, we obstruct that, so there's no way to solve that either. I don't think this might be fine. We build another point of science like this. We can send out the water here, which gets you quite close to prosperity as well. It is a successful neighbor, which could be this one. Well, you know, the lack of food over here is kind of a problem. It's full of deserts, which those aren't particularly known for providing lots of food. Also, before I build this connection, I should go the other way first. Even though that does cost me 1 point of science. It gains me 2 points, right, by revealing this. 6 points of science or some parts. Sure. Ore and chips. So this one here, which can also do parts, right? Why don't I build a lab in here, actually? Should we have done that before? Maybe we could have done that earlier? Also makes a prosperous planet, and you know, we get income for selling an ore. I was hoping to do a better ore lab than just 2, but I think we waited for it a little too long. Five, 4, and 5, 14 total. I guess it's decent. Also love to see some biomatter. Another one. Over here, right? We did truck in another primordial here. That was the challenge. We can take the economic zones now, though. And I guess this will be quite good. Yeah, 14 income for that. I think this connection is as good because this is only sending out one human. And this one's already got the bonus, so we'd only be getting... I believe we'd only be getting it for one more human, so it wouldn't be like 2 income or something? Or 3, yeah. Because of rounding. Goes there, it's not that good. What about over here? 5 income for 16. Nah. Doesn't seem like it's worth it. Yeah, I want to scan once more. This would be probably worth doing. Just can we get it close enough? Like, what else would we be building here, right? We would be building bots over here. What are we doing with the mineral? There are drill bots available as well. Just wouldn't really know how to do Elysium project without slipstream relays. That might be very difficult. Although, you know, there's stars, so those help, but you know, this needs biomatter, it needs a bot, needs a chip. How's it going to ever get all those things? Same here, right? It'll get a biomatter pumped immediately, that's nice, but it's still missing the bot and the chip, and the chip can be kind of gotten from here, I guess. Well, where the robot at? The robot can be gotten from here. Where's the water at? Ah! Yes. Didn't think about that one, did we? This one can't make anymore. Now, one other thing, of course, is we can send out an energy for one of these, another energy for the other one, and then that'll do, right? So, you know, plasma containment could be the thing we get instead of drill bolts. I don't think we need the drill bolts. That's the thing. I think I could use humans just as well. Might be a little tricky to get it in range. Let's see if we can get it trucked in here. I think we need to move directly into the direction of this planet. Otherwise we just won't get close enough. Or just a regular... This one could obstruct it as well, that's the thing, right? If I move direct... Oh, come on. I know you can get there. I know you can do it. Push! I need to get out of the car and push from the back. I think this thing is a little too heavy to push. Yeah. I'm giving up. I got 181 credits. But yeah, you do need credits still in that game. Initial nullifiers with it. I mean, we could do 2 pushes, but it feels like a bit of a waste, doesn't it? We also want water here as well. There's water over here. Why don't I really would like to push this all the way here as well. I think initial nullifiers is another tech we'd want. Do we like ignore this ability? This is super good for making elysiums. But you know, we already have the ore anyway. I'm missing out on the chip, but I think we'll get the 6 science. It'll allow inertial nullifiers to appear next year, which is kind of the thing I want. If I move you over here ish, you would be in range with a robot. The robot could go here and that would fix you up. I say it anyway, but a little closer. Come closer. There we go. We could do that even, right? want to maybe give up on the biomatter lab. We'll use the biomatter here then. Oh, yeah, because we need the biomatter for you as well. This is fine. So upgrades this. Well, if we're gonna have this bisected, then there's no reason not to do this as well. Make us some more income. So we upped our size to large, so need to come a little closer as well. Alright. Looking good. I'm going ahead and grab inertial nullifiers and then suddenly... Right? Suddenly Eurobeat, right? Alright. Is that what we want? Solving a bunch of these issues. This is in range, right? That's important because we got bot, we got chip, we got this. We're just missing the water. It's the only thing that's missing. Missing that water though is important. Like, can we... Is there a way to do that without... We need to remember all the things we did, right? Ah, yes, there we go. There's an important little thing we can do that will cost us a little bit of money this year, but will allow me to actually get all the things we want. Actually, it's super easy. All we have to do is put you in there. I want that desert planet. It's super important that we get that. Why? Because it can become a star. And that will solve the water need that this planet will get. It will gain a need for water, and we can't fulfill it unless there's something to connect it in. So we need to be careful that, you know, we can get all those needs fulfilled. I guess there's no need to colonize this robot planet yet. There's no point to it, too, right? Not yet, anyway, right? There'll be some point to it later. I would imagine. So not too much imports and exports needed here. To ever really work. This one, yeah. Okay. Looking towards like making prospect plans because the Dendro will have a mission to get one more. What about you? This one's a partner and it's successful. I mean, that's super easy. I waited with this because I wanted to truck things to places, and now we can. Right, so... You... No, wait, that's... Maybe not the one I want, actually. I want this one. The reason why I want that one is because that forms a nice colony in here. And you can also take food from here necessarily, if so desired. And then this one can rest on top. As long as you can get both colonies connected, that is, so I shouldn't be doing that connection then. But it will work, hopefully, as long as it's not in the way of... I can't fit through there. Like so. Yeah, well, we need to destroy that, but that's fine. Ah, yes, that's not a problem. This one's just so in the way. Can we move you out of the way? You can also move asteroids if you want to. We can move all the things. I want to put that It needs to move exactly where that asteroid was, so yeah. Yes. Yes, we're going to have to struggle with this for a while. What's that? You got bang. Yes, okay. Sure. You know what? We'll move. No, no. However, move. Get you out of the way too. This costs 4 months to do, but sure. We got this extra money now, right? I suppose. So what was this whole point of this again? Can't even remember. Oh, right, this. Where do you want to go? We're gonna do this connection, that connection. Huh, that doesn't work, does it? Like, I'd love to... no matter... I can't take the ore from here. I'd love to do that. I mean, it can't become successful anyway, so I guess we'll need another ore planet for it anyway. Which could be this one. Did I move this asteroid into the wrong position? I might have. I might have not given myself enough space. This will probably take 2 moves as well. I think it's okay though. The idea would be... I'm trying to do the Dender mission, by the way. You're not following. The idea would be to sort of like move this planet. No! Oh no. We have to do all this stuff again. Well, okay. Alright. It was just too much in the way. I can't. No. All right. Needs to move down further. There we go. Okay, there's that fixed. There's this one fixed. I think. Is it 280? Yeah. Now you. Because you need to... Ah, yes, you needed to like sit right here, right? This was where all the difficulty was from. Just do that. I think I'm just exploiting that instead of moving it because it just takes more time. Alright, I think we can do all this now. This might be taking too much time to be honest, but I think it's okay. We'll get plasma containment. I think. Is that the right answer? We have extra water for this one as well. I think that's the right answer. As long as it fits. It does. Alright, that's the good answer. The idea would be get a robot. And, you know, make that extra science, I suppose. And now we can get this Earth-like to give its biomass here. I suppose I can send this in to complete the Dender mission. And then the Bakar ones explore some more. I guess we could try to reveal some more planets that we can truck in. I think we're sort of set with this size of Empire though. Small but strong. We do have to reveal 4 more planets, which can be a bit of a chore. Maybe I'll complete this area first before I do that sort of thing. Oh no. Oh no, I obstructed this slightly. Really? Oh, no helping it. We're gonna go with this plan. I had an idea here to send in an extra human. So we're going to have to make another colony. This is what I was trying to prevent. With like all of that shenaniganry. Also that connection on... Oh my god. Hold on. At the very least, this one can move like slightly off to the side so that it won't obstruct that. Not that far to the side though, because I don't want it to be in the way. So like a bit to the right. What? Oh, that might be a problem then. Like right in there then. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Huh. Sheesh. The goal would be this. That would require another colony though. And I don't see any. I forgot the goods too. Could we get some goods in there? I highly doubt it. Not on that side, anyway. I need to get better at using gravitic tugs. That's for sure. Like, there's so much that can be done with them. Like this thing being in the way is so annoying. I thought I checked this out and I moved this in the right place, but I didn't. Like I redid it and then moved it to the wrong location. So yeah, we make mistake. Is there no better? I think there's no better colony than this jungle over in this location, so we'll get you then. We'll have to make a microchip for it. Yeah, this was sort of the idea, right? Now I don't want to do that right away because alright, that didn't really help all that much. We can get a Dender mission to make a food producing plant. Like, come on, we need one more really. Alright. Yeah, how about no, Mr. Bakar? Let's do the other two, because that's the food producing plant, the process I was talking about, right? We get half that mission done for free. Like that. And just this one, right? Which needs exports and lots of things. But you know, this is we can maybe do it. Maybe. Depends a bit, but also we got 35 science now, right? And we're in the final stages. Is there like a way we could potentially get yeah, the Elysium project, right? Sort of the thing I was trying to aim for. Six science in here. 8 more from there. We have 480 money. I don't think we need to worry about the money stock. I could establish a museum, but with how low science we've got, I think we should just go ahead and grab it. And then that allows me to get the Elysium project. Although, oh, we already have a Dendrotech discount. Alright. But I saw that we could create at least like a large part of one here. That uses up a bunch of resources and makes all these plants more valuable. And that's a nice thing to do. And then also over here, All it needs is a chip. Which, no, it needs a chip and a... I needed the biomatter from there. Well, not a problem. We can build another one of these things. Yeah, this mispositioning really cost us like 4 months, didn't it? But I made it work. We got an elysium. This is what it all boiled down to, right? Move one over here. There we go. Food produces to prosperous. Mission complete. Not easy, but yeah. Convoluted, but it works. Can you use energy to upgrade labs? Nope. So, I mean, we can truck things to labs to upgrade them, but I mean, I kind of... no, I needed to this. I should maybe move this one in there so we could have gotten an additional... fine. Maybe we can truck additional water over here for this one, right? Because this one's still at the edge of the empire. So we could move plants in to upgrade this thing. If there was an Earth-like, I would maybe do it, but there isn't. Which resources are we not yet transporting? Goods? Find to make some? I think it is. Completes the mission. I'll fix this later. There are some text that we could use to fix that. Alright. 10 ore? Expensive ask to give us that little bit of science we want for this. And there's also this, which costs 100 science, right? We're not quite making enough. We're making only 16. We are making 200 income now. Well, that's neat, right? With like that's because of the Elysium planets, right? Like the Elysium planets consume tons of resources, and because it's legendary, all of these things around it make lots of money. You can imagine if yeah, this one's making 45, and then everything around it is upgraded too. Make 28 over here. This one also at 28. That's needing a bot. And a water. It only can't get the water. Can we really not like drag some planet in to make water for it? Something like a jungle. We could drag in a star. Huh. We could drag in a star. This one needs to move out a little so we make some space. Because it can't fit through here, can it? Yeah. So we need to move this back a little. Not too far, because we move it back too far, then the slip lane becomes too long. Yeah. This is going to be annoying. A little bit to the right, I think. Alright. Can you, like, please just... Okay. I gotta check, right? If you don't check, obstructions happen again. Right. Now it fits. Sort of. We won't get this, but that doesn't matter to me. Also, you're minus 8%, but I don't care at this point. I think we're good at... now this is obstructed. Exploit. Get it out of here. And this one as well. There's the robot. Also go to fast by doing that, but we have tons of income, so that's fine. Are we ever going to make 10 more ore? Maybe with energy-driven industry we could make some, but I don't think I'm going to make 10 more. Am I going to get more import hubs? I think so. We don't really want to do any of these other 2 quests, so we'll just wait and pick it up later. That's a thing you can do. We'll be able to get this one as a star, upgrade this as well. And there's a star over here too. Alright, I've pre-built this star, so I needn't have trucked that. This is fine. We didn't have to do all that. What we can do is we can just build this, because we have a star here. I forgot about that. Oh, that's a bit of a... I don't think we got here in time anyway, so... Yeah, the past shortages are going to hurt us a bit in this mission. I think it's okay. We can use culture to solve a bunch of things too. I don't like past shortages and any plants attached to you. Oh, we can look at the happiness field for that, right? These are going to have old past shortages, right? We can fix one of them with happiness from here, with culture from here, which I should definitely do. One should go here because it gives it a chip and that can be sent there. Maybe I'll pre-connect that. We can also pre-connect this. No reason not to, right? Makes things easier in the later game. Would I want to solve you? I don't think so. I probably want to get another star for you and that'd be fine. Would I want to attempt to upgrade you as well? What are you even missing? Everything. Literally everything. Am I gonna ever get everything in here? I don't know. We can get a bot from here with energy-driven industry. I don't know. I can make energy with energy, but that's sort of like a moot point, isn't it? You can make 2 out of the things. The bot will be satisfied. You can make 3. Yeah, it'll work, but I don't ask how. It'll require the construction of a few things, but it will work. Using... Can we make some water for you? I would imagine we could. That would give you this. It would also need food. Can we get it some food too? There certainly is the ability to. Require some moves. I'm gonna fix this up. There certainly is. There certainly are some abilities to do that. Okay, so we could start with some water. It's already maxed out, but that's fine, we've got more. Goods here. Or bots here. This one will have to go all the way around. If I do that. And that can chip production too. It's 52 for that. Starbirth. What you do want, so we'll wait for that. We're trying to solve this area. And that's going to help. I'm going to need a farm of some sorts. To be pulled in. So I guess that's fine to pull it in here. That's what we're going to need. Microchips. And goods, as it turns out. I don't think we have enough humans here is the problem to do all this. But maybe we can use an energy instead. Some of those humans? We need to send a microchip into certain places as well. It's like over here, perhaps. I don't need... No, I do need you as well then. Ugh. I need you in range of you as well. I don't think there's like any way to order this that would work. At least now it's solved, right? Maybe we'd be okay with that. Just having it solved. Like, I don't think I can make another Elysium here. Maybe I might, but it would take all my time. Also, I can take the task now, right? More import hubs. Because we'll make those with energy Starbirth. For example, there's one. There's a second, also makes you prosperous. And then we can start fixing things. There we go. Easy enough, right? I guess I'm leaving that out though then. Maybe this is worth more points. Yeah, that's worth more. Still leaving this out to lead, but okay-ish thing, I think. I don't know. Also, there's this one. Might be like, are we forgetting the goods here? No, we're not. I might want to move that star. It's closer so we can make this connection too. All it would do is send out the good and it won't get a chip anyway, so who cares about that, right? Well, the idea is to build two different energy plants, which should count as two more sources of energy, which as separate sources will take care of its other needs. Which, yes, you can cheat these out. Well, this is going to be funny because it will never have enough partners because it's sending all its things into energy planet things. That's kind of funky. Well, maybe with this one, right? If we're going to solve that, I guess maybe, but make sure all of the prosperous planets at least have a culture. We'll send in one here though because it might be important. No, it won't be. All it needs is partners. So, and this one can never get it either because it won't have enough partners ever. All right, let's do that then. Because if you send a culture to a successful planet, it doesn't make any happiness. Only if you send it to a prosperous one. So, gotta do it like this then. So you're at -7. Might want to solve that. That's a very easy way of doing so. Energy. Ain't that neat? Alright. I think we can do something here. Which actually is quite good. Which has to do with energy-driven industry. There's a little research over here. Making an additional chip. Suddenly there's two energies here, right? There's two successful partners now. But it needs another one. There's another star here. How can we get a third successful partner? That's the main problem. This thing needs a partner in order to turn into a prosperous planet. And if it's prosperous, they can upgrade it with an Elysium project. And that Elysium project will require the bot and the water. And the goods and the things, right? But it won't require that stuff until we have a planet that actually is actually successful. And the only way we can do that is with chips. Because that's the thing, this thing. Yes, I think so. Bump. We bumped up against the mineral world and put it there. There we go. That's the exact right position. Let's send in another one of these. And now I can move this to turn it into a star to make chips. Then move this ring around the rosy to turn it into another star. Give it a second energy, which will make it successful. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different sources of energy, which I think should be enough. Prosperous. Alright. A ball. And an ore. And a biomatter. Yeah! Although these are never going to become prosperous because we're also making 3 culture, by the way. And we got this task complete. I would have loved to do this mission. Can we still do it though? There's some more stars we might want to make. We have enough time. I think we do though. Right, we'll accept that task. We also get an additional culture here, and an additional culture here. And an additional culture here because we're making all this energy. It's kind of neat. Well, you're never gonna be. This one wants imports and exports. You can send it a culture, but that's just one. Imports and exports. No successful partners for you though. This works. And it's a partner for you as well, right? I wouldn't know if I can... I can't use the other ball. But I can upgrade you as well. With that, I believe you would become prosperous as well. I think this is a good one to do. You can connect that and use the energy as water. And now all we need is send in a culture. There you go, it's another prosperous world like that. We're sort of cheating here, but that's fine, right? Just there's lots of robots that... Alright. There's one more out here that... I mean, we can give you enough imports and exports, we just can't ever... Same here, right? I mean, I can upgrade this into a star and then turn this. We're also producing an extra human in all of these places suddenly. So we did make some unemployment by... It's kind of annoying. We made like -1 happiness because of energy-driven industry everywhere. Can't do anything about that though. And maybe we could, but... It's kind of funky, right? We would want like something like teleporters or something, or these or whatever, what have you. But to make that all work, it's like biome reconstruction and this ubiquitous network. Not that we need any money because we've got 400 a year. This is a weird run. Does this work? Well, that's a thing I want to do because it's a stupid amount of... Like, look at that. We just made 4% happiness, right? Yeah, okay, that's worth it. Unfortunately, if I build one more slipway, that will prevent us from doing the Bakar mission, so I won't. Wait, can't we? There's a better place to send culture. They can send it to each other. That counts as 2% more happiness. We've cheated out like 3 extra Elysium planets. That feels good. Although we've kind of failed at... Like, the bonus happiness is sort of counteracted by the penalties, but you know, we still get more base score from them as well, right? They're worth 640 each. This is kind of a weird solution. Just like maybe just building some infraways would have maybe been better, but this was fun. Not good, but it was fun. So let's just collapse. Oh, collapsing takes only 1 month. Well, then we can build one slipway before we do anything, right? So it's a question like, which slipway do we build? Is there any star we might be able to collapse to gain? Not that one. That needs a trading partner, which stars are not valid trading partners. This one needs an output, which it can't get. These are all... the resources are almost nowhere a problem, but I think at least we can make a successful over here. And I guess I can build this, just for the hell of it. Right, but it won't. That won't work, right? Reasons should be obvious. But yeah, we'll just build another star, and that gives us energy. My god, it completes the Bakar tasks. At the very last moment. Just about enough for triple platinum. Okay. I mean, yeah?